Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
Royal decree shocks the entire palace of the Ooni of Ife as new laws strip Oloris of long-enjoyed privileges, leaving them broken and seeking, mercy. It looks like things are getting tougher for the Oloris as Ooni of Ife is pushing harder by the day. They continue to insult Olori Naomi because they feel like Naomi is the one who is pressuring Ooni of Ife to push as far as he is pushing. For those who know the Ooni of Ife, Kabiyesi is somebody who is kind-hearted, and he is somebody who is very empathetic, who shows understanding. He believes that women should be treated in a particular way and showing understanding of their feelings and everything. And right now that he has stood his grounds to do what is right, everybody thinks that it is Naomi who is pushing from, from behind, okay? And everybody is feeling it. It is tough in the palace of the Ooni of Ife as it is right now. It is a season like no other. Inside the ancient palace of the Ooni of Ife, a royal decree has swept through the palace walls like a raging storm, leaving a trail of tears, confusion, and unimaginable sorrow among the Oloris, the wives of the Ooni of Ife. This new royal law, signed and sealed by the Ooni himself, has effectively removed the, privileges that these Oloris have enjoyed for a very long time. And the privileges also included, how many times they are allowed, each person is allowed to, go on, events with the Ooni of Ife. Now, hear me and hear me clearly. It is not saying that they will not go at all, but it's going to be really, really minimized. Like they are minimizing it. Like the new decree that came out is not palatable at all, if I may use that word, as in the Oloris are not happy. But for me, I want to feel like expecting anything less from what you're getting right now is expecting too much, because if Kabiyesi is going to, stand firm and remove your immunity, going out with him shouldn't be something that you expect to be, too much like it used to be before. If you look at what has been happening even before now, the issue of them going out with the Ooni of Ife here and there has really been checked, like it's not as it used to be before. Right now, from the time that they started working on Olori Naomi's return or reconnection to the Ooni of Ife, you know that has minimized a lot. And that's not to say from once in a while you will not see them well dressed, showing love to each other and, looking glowy outside the wheel, but it will not be as before again. And so many other privileges have been removed, which I will bring to you, as in the number of staff that each of them have. They have this ayaba. A lot of them have ayabas that they have. Okay, as queens, you have ayabas who answer to you. Each of the Oloris in the palace had 6 ayabas answering to them. Right now, ayabas have been reduced to just 1 ayaba. One ayaba. Hey! Wahala. This one, it's not a small thing that is happening in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. And they said this is bringing so many problems, confusion. Oloris are crying like they never, somebody like Ebony said she had never ever expected that she would be in the space that she is right now in her life, that it is something she never ever thought of. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sources still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love your show. I do well, my people. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. And I love you with show. I do well, my people. Now, as we are hearing, many people close to the palace say they have never witnessed anything like this before. To think that the same Ooni of Ife, who is globally known for his calm, forgiving and compassionate heart, would be the one to endorse such a far-reaching decree, it has truly left tongues wagging. From the outside, the palace might still glitter, the Oloris might still dress up in their luxurious attire adorned with heavy bead, expensive wrapper, flawless makeup, and carefully fake smiles. But inside, beneath all that glitter, there is deep weeping. The Oloris are broken, stripped of the security they once took for granted. This royal decree has not only removed their, privileges, but has also withdrawn certain allowances and curtailed the kind of influence they used to exercise freely. Before now, an Olori could practically walk into a council of chiefs and still be treated with love and respect. She could command certain household staff without question, travel under the royal banner, and even secure personal favors that came simply by virtue of being the Ooni's wife. But all of that is now almost looking like history, okay? If Ooni of Ife continues to go through this trajectory or go in this trajectory, the new royal law has set their boundaries. No more unchecked privileges, no more hiding under the sacred immunity of being an Olori to meddle in palace affair, no more automatic entitlements that used to come just because of marriage ties to the throne. Everything is now subjected to stricter palace protocol, overseen directly by the Royal Advisory Council and shockingly by, Queen Naomi's Reinstatement Committee and Dr. Elizabeth. And a lot of people are saying that what Kabiyesi is doing is not good. That is what people are saying, that Kabiyesi is creating more enmity between Dr. Lizzie, Queen Naomi, and other Oloris. But as it is right now, Kabiyesi could care less. He wants to do what he wants to do. It is no surprise then that many of the Oloris have found themselves in tears. They are weeping, not just for the loss of these privileges, but also for the new reality that forces them into a humbler position, one that some of them had openly mocked Queen Naomi about in the past. You see, long before this decree, some of these Oloris were said to have quietly, banded together, ensuring that Queen Naomi's return to the palace was made as uncomfortable and as unlikely as possible. They whispered things, aligned with powerful friends outside the palace, sowed seed of discord, all to secure their positions. After all, they would want to give up they wouldn't want to give up the lavish life. Nobody wants to do that. But life has a way of humbling even the proudest. This same Queen Naomi, whom many of them once thought they could easily sideline, is now the one they are running to for mercy. It's been said by several palace insiders that some Oloris have gone privately to beg her to explain their side of the story, to seek her understanding and forgiveness, to let her talk to the Ooni of Ife, most importantly concerning the immunity. Families are even seeking Queen Naomi's mother when they cannot reach Queen Naomi. You know that the royal mansion in Lagos is not a place where you go and you are allowed in, but in Akure, there is a way you can find Queen Naomi's mother, especially when she is not in that house where Queen Naomi is living. In the house where they were living before Ooni of Ife got married to Queen Naomi, they said that house is closer to her farmland where she cultivates, and so it is an open space. People can easily get her there, and so when they go there, they are able to talk to her. Okay. Now, so these Oloris, despite the brave faces they put on, are, with a deep fear, like they are grappling with deep fear. What will Queen Naomi's full reinstatement mean for them now that their shield have been stripped away? Will she extend an olive branch, or will she let the consequences of their past scheme stand? Every day inside the palace courtyard, the mood is tense. The royal staff are more cautious with their greetings. Lesser chief tiptoe around conversation. Even visitors sense the uneasy calm that blankets the palace behind the carved wooden door. More tears are shed. Everybody seems to have something to say. Privileges have been removed. Ayabas have been reduced from 6 ayaba to 1 ayaba. Other ayabas have been signed to other areas. And, as Ooni of Ife is making this decree, resources, royal resources have been taken away. Stricter rules right now. This is going towards the immunity remover, because, the Yoruba people understand this. They have said that if Ooni of Ife remove immunity, as a woman, it would be better for you to just pack your load and leave the palace. It's almost as if he's not married to you. But then, this Oloris there will not leave. They said they are working so hard. Deliberations are ongoing. Oni is standing on immunity removal, while other chiefs and other people are still begging and trying to see how they can use oath to convince Oni that if the women would take an oath, they will not misbehave and they will not try to undo Naomi again. Kabiyesi should leave immunity. And Kabiyesi is saying no. And a lot of people are saying the reason why he's saying no, maybe Naomi has told him, if you say yes, I will not come back, or wanting. I don't know what is going on, but that is how bad the situation is right about now in the palace. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.